I mean, sure, let's see if we can make this work. I'm not actually sure if the base is going to fit. But we do at least get a decent amount of coal. So we can do all of that. Don't want to send the bots off on that yet, ditto. Yeah, we're going to do wave defense, we're going to do wave defense hard. Kind of fell into a plan last time without really like having specific things I wanted to do, but it kind of worked out okay at like about 90 minutes. And this time I'm going to put all the things in the wrong place first, because that's, you know, a good way to go fast. But I think I'm going to do like still mostly the same plan, which is basically about 3 pushes, and then yeah, just try and do it like a bit more specifically than one of those. I don't have enough of those, whatever. Yeah, hopefully if we're doing it like a little more deliberately, then we might be able to get it a bit faster. And when I say this, I've tried it a couple of times, and I've not actually got it all that much faster yet. Like the time is about the same overall. Because it's just, I mean, there's just also a lot of mess going on, which is, you know, nice. It's what makes it a fun thing rather than just like an any % execution game. Which, you know, I'm not great at. Don't want that many grenades. I do need grenades for the first push. Okay, so those guys are going. Then we got to get patch infrastructure, which looks like it'll fit like here or something. Okay, so that's going to be a fun time. Let's do that first, but not there. Let's put it in a place that's good. We want the engines. We want the engines kind of fast. What else do we want? We want more mining. Like, this is going to be the very next thing we do. Actually, that copper patch is a bit terrible, but on this mode it probably doesn't matter, because there's so many other things going wrong that... Okay, are these guys done there? That's cool. You need to give me all your stuff. I need to build a car. They need to build... these... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, all of those. Am I going to try and put some... Oh, I need these. That's going to be kind of important. Am I going to try and put burner miners on copper? I think I am. I think that was the thing that I decided would be useful to have, even like 4 of them. But the goal is still to get the first upgrades before I actually start receiving any real combat. And these guys here look like a decent source of upgrades, so let's go to... I mean, me having all the threat is fine, because I can heal immediately with fish. It's a bit spicy. I hope I haven't lost too many bots or anything. Do I still have bots left? I've still got 10 bots left. Okay, I'm happy with that then. I think I do need to resupply though. Like, that was a push I'm kind of happy with. Is there... I think I do need a bit more though, and I think Maybe these guys, maybe those guys. Those guys are getting attacked. Let's go and deal with that. Still looking for things I can craft. This is the other... Well, I didn't actually need those ones. Be better picking up things outside the walls. Actually, you know what? The thing I came back for actually was the grenades. That was kind of... Get the grenades, get these things. Like, I think several of these corners are going to have problems, he said, taking the ammunition from those corners that were going to have problems. And then just, like, these upgrades are the way by which we avoid those problems. Yeah, so this one... There's actually quite a lot of stuff here. Okay, don't have any more of those. Don't have any more combat shotgun. I almost certainly have more damage, right? Yeah. I was trying to do all of that with damage, with much less damage than I should have. These guys are probably also done. There's actually more dudes over here. This is probably what I should have been shooting at then. I think that's going to satisfy the damage needs for now, probably. Okay. Let's pick up some rocks before we go back, and then we just need to build a lot of stuff. Do we have... Okay, starting with the boxes. All you guys chasing me, spending your energy, being silly. I'm going to have to build this from the bottom up because of where I put the power pole, but that's also fine. It's a thing I'm okay with. First of all, let's get all of this out because that's quite possibly building up. This doesn't want to be this anymore, it wants to be these. These things want to go like that, and I think I'm going to just leave this on. This one is the cogs one, this one is the belt one. Looks like that. You guys are not powered because... Yeah, like that. Which way am I building? I've actually got quite a long way to go with this, which is a bit of a sad thing. So I guess... Oh yeah, those are things I need as well. Yeah, just, you know, manufacturing useful things. If I put all those boxes down, I have. Good. Okay. Yeah, this could be an interesting map to try and fit everything in. Where am I building the first lot of stuff? Don't go that way. Kind of go this way, and then I've got to make... Yeah, I've got to make everything like here, so sure. Okay. Stuff is kind of turning up. I need to get... I mean, am I happy with this at the end of day 2? Probably not. Why am I doing it that way around? It's not the way it's ever done. Okay, these guys go here. something like this. I could power it on. I also just want to get the blueprint of all of this thing, because that's going to be, yeah. And now we should power it on, of which I did not take the power, so, you know, that's cool. Good job. Substations here. Okay, other substations. There's one of them goes here and one of them goes here. So that's now done. I got a lot of this stuff. So let's make sure that gets used. All of these. Do I want to set... yeah, the question was, do I want to set up the mall or the copper first? And we just answered that because turns out I kind of need the rest of this mall. You know what? The smart thing to do here is grab these things while I'm waiting for all of that to craft. And then by the time I'm back, those things are ready for me to put down. Okay, so we're doing that. This one wants to be inserters, have the last of the chips, cool. But the reason we're doing it this way around is because we also put all the burner copper down. And that burner copper means we've got a lot more stuff to feed in. Probably want to be like there. Yeah. And here, and there, and like there, and there, and there. Be good if these were actually in the right place. Yeah, because we got a lot of that, which means we can kick off more of this immediately without having to worry about the stuff. Now, this is a new thing that I want to roll into normal as well, but I don't think I've actually done it in normal yet, because I'd rather cache all that stuff in boxes rather than having it build up in here. Okay, so we got some of those. We actually need these things as well. Give me these. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I wanted cogs and then lots of bullets, because this is a route that likes bullets. Got 3 of these wooden boxes left. Cool. There we go. Let's limit that to 4 stacks. Give me all the cogs, start making more mining drills, and a couple of these, I guess. Am I just going to use the blueprint? Sure. If I stand at this end... Yeah, that was successful. Is this a map where I'm going to need... It's not a map where I'm going to need more stone, particularly quickly. Oh yeah, figuring out where these things go. That's one of the reasons why I don't usually use the big blueprint of stuff, but never mind. Oh yeah, belt. Belt is good. We should have belt. Yeah, so those I want. You've got a lot of those, which is fine. I can have some more of these. I think I'm just low on... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so lots of inserters. I do actually want an early steel, because there are quite a few things that depend on steel in some way. There, something like that, except we actually need to connect it to things. Good job, well done, nice. Okay, let's give that a box. Let's actually connect it to the box. Okay, lots of that stuff's happening, which is nice. We're making a lot of things, which is cool. I want the chips. I want all of the chips. Thanks. Because I got more things to build. 39 miners is a pretty decent number of miners, kind of, I guess. Did I... Yeah, this is actually what I want to do with chips, and I'm just going to commit them all to this. It'll be fine. Yeah, I do need like another 4 there, and like that much, and like that much is probably too much. I probably don't want any of those ones. How many is that? 50, yeah, 50 will do. 50 will be fine. There we go, get these things. Do I have copper on me? I do. Make the rest of those, because it'll be necessary at some point as well. I don't actually need to do it like that. I could do a simpler thing there. Yeah, that'll be what we want. Do I have more? I have more of these things, because we are gonna hit a need for more coal, which is like a bit of a shame where I put these things in here. You know, maybe that's a thing we'll address later, but we probably won't. Probably just mine more coal somewhere else, it'll be fine. If you guys got... There you go. The actual thing I want, which will make a big difference, is that. Okay. So yeah, that top right-hand corner, kinda didn't do anything about that. Kinda will need to a little bit soon. But first is getting the rest of... Do I have... I still have a lot of furnaces. That element is fine. Still have exoskeleton on. Do we need that? That's probably not a thing we need. Do we want more copper? Yes is the answer to that. I'm actually going to do a thing where I mix mine this stuff, because that was always going to be a thing to do anyway, probably. And this means... Where am I going to fit this in? I guess I'm just going to fit it in here. You know, we'll do, I guess we're using fast inserters for this because we don't have the other things, but you know, that should, we're not getting a lot of stone out of that, but that's probably all the stone we need. We don't need a lot. But yeah, so we got these guys online now, which is nice. Day 4, eh? That wants to be left. If I can actually set things, that will help. This wants to also be the same, and then the new twist is to do that, because I reckon it's going to be kind of helpful to have more stuff coming through. Okay, the other thing that I needed, I am actually going to need a lot more of like these things, yeah, that many of them, sure, is this thing. Left and left, but this is actually not going to be a copper buffer yet. This is going to be this little like star pattern that I sometimes use in logic bombs, because you just use the request chest in the middle and then pass everything everywhere it needs to go. But yeah, we're going to have, that's all of them, isn't it? Yes. We're going to make us, other than these ones, we're going to make us a lot of chips and cogs, the things that I need to make a lot of combat robots, because combat robots in some circumstances can be pretty good, and I reckon we're pretty close to some of those circumstances. All those, everyone's working, yeah, I will need more steel, which is also why I got, you know, all of the steel. There's going to be quite a lot of those bots. Other things I want one of these guys on just more engines. Like how many? Okay, none, because I gave all this steel away, but other than that, yeah, you actually go back to cogs for the moment then, even though you had a lot of cogs. Because I'm gonna need more guns. It's just how this is gonna end up working. Let's like handcraft some of those myself. Making the cogs, sure. You guys probably don't need that much stuff. Okay, don't have the wood. Okay, that isn't going to be enough because now I can see to the engines. Other than the fact that I need the steel, which is, you know, I probably made more of this as well, yeah. Just make a bunch more engines. I'll definitely have some kind of use for those. Day 4, need to get... Actually, it is in fact time to do Petrochem. It's time to start setting up all the stuff that will end up being Petrochem. Even though we've got to go and like secure oil in kind of a different way because yeah. Did I actually? I didn't. I should have more of those because I'm not mining any stone and I kind of need that to be able to do Petrochem stuff. Are you done? You just need more chips. How many of those have I got? 22? That's okay. Actually, make me some more of these. Like, not a whole lot more. Okay. Yeah, so this is supposed to be time to make Petrochem, except I've not even been making pipes for this whole time. So that's interesting. So I've got all the iron, I don't have all the copper I want. I will soon have all the copper I want, which will also going to help me with the stone I want, in kind of a weird way, because we kind of set that up a bit weird. I am going to need more of these, I am going to need a bunch more of those. That's actually going to be most of the petrochem I need. I'm going to start setting up. I should power grid is the other thing that also needs to happen with some degree of haste / concern. There and there. Then all this goes. Okay, fine. You're in the way. There and then there. But not any of these things, and not any of those things, and then this much goes here, and then, yeah, we'll set that up later, because we've got other things to do in the meantime, like actually construct a decent number of pipes. We probably have, yeah, we have a lot of stuff getting boxed, which is nice. Let's set you to pipes. How many cars can I have? None, because materials. You need more steel, but I've got 53, so let's just say that's... You know, it's a decent swing at those guys, because I also want to be buffering this stuff. It's part of the plan. Here, that's a terrible place. Those are all terrible places. Okay, give me this, give me these. Can I have 2 of these, some of these? And then I also need pipes. You guys are going to help me with pipes for a bit. I can have 1 car, and then I need more engines. I kind of want 2 pumps. Okay, so this means I have just another of these guys that's going back to engines, sure. I do not need, sure, that many. There's a cog. Okay, give me these things. I do need some undergrounds. Oh, and the thing I decided I wanted in this is actually just some more of those big poles, because the oil can be a little far away. Oil's over there. So I think I gotta push these guys now. Maybe also these ones. maybe also these ones. It is time for this push. It's the thing we've got to go and do. Oh yeah, we haven't done any of this yet either, have we? It's kind of okay. So that's a lot of that stuff. We have a decent number of bullets. Let's go and pick up the last of the bullets. Is that? It's not enough for the other car, never mind. I do need to... This is kind of the worst way to do it, because I kind of want to end up where the oil is. That's also the worst way to do it. Fish are going to be useful. Yeah. Yeah, because I did have a piece of red ammo just sitting around in the inventory that's not going to be super useful. We want more upgrades at this point. But we can also get them pretty easily. Get those. Took a bit of damage there. It's fine. That's enough of a push as I need there. We're going to go this way next. Can't get that yet. Disappoint. Yeah, these other guys on the other side are pretty close. And they're also kind of like 3 reasonably large bases that are kind of close together. And it's getting to be nighttime, which is, like, to be honest, just a good reason to go and, you know, do this now. That, take out this little base. That was not particularly competent, but never mind. Okay, 875, that's not enough for anything else yet either. Can't go that way because there's a poison turret there, also don't need to go that way. Okay, so now I think, I can't get damage 5, okay. I'm also going to push this space that's sending me these waves so I don't have to deal with them. That's going to be a thing. That's how you push. That's fine. It's under control. Get all of that. Taking the damage. Okay. Now I think we just wander over to the other side. Yeah, that side's pretty clean. I still want to take out these two. Yeah, let's go and do that. I mean, we are buffering copper. We're buffering infrastructure. I'm still handcrafting stuff, so that's okay. Yeah, we gotta get just a few more upgrades. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneak between those, but that's apparently not the case. We'll do that. Yeah, these two bases can go. It was not especially well done, but whatever. That's pretty good. Okay, so that gets us that. That gets us mining productivity 2. This is kind of... I think I actually have to push all 3 of these bases based on like where they are and where they're going to be spawning. I probably could have done that from the car, to be honest. Could have put those down. Yeah, could have put these down in the car, driven past, picked them back up afterwards, still been in the car while I was doing all of this stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay. Those guys are done. Am I going to push the rest of it? I'm not going to go any further. 1-4. I guess that means we get some speed. Sure. Okay. Didn't bring power with me. How many of these do I actually need? I think I only need this little cluster here, and I'll have that one. Got a bunch of pipes. Should make the pipes actually connect. That's a terrible way to do that, but it'll be fine. Get the two which is actually the power poles and not the gas grenades that will kill me. I think that's the main direction I'm worried about. Yeah, it's pretty much the only direction I'm worried about. How many bullets do I have? Okay, let's keep making bullets. And then let's make some more guns, because I'm going to run myself, like I'm just straight up going to put all these bullets in these towers, and probably still not have enough. Yeah, I might have to come back here at some point. Okay. Be close enough to the vehicle to actually get in it when you try to. I think I'm going to connect this in 2 phases, because hopefully it will go faster. So I can bring this one down to the bottom of this thing. And then that's connected, that's fine. Also, I can do things like pick up ammunition, which is going to be cool. Give these guys more ammunition to give me. Turn this guy back to cogs. And yeah, now I can craft the rest of my power grid while I'm dragging the oil back, is the plan. Do I want to get rid of that base, because that would take me to... Yeah, let's just get rid of this base quickly, because it's going to take me to... I mean, look at this. It's just like 3 of these guys. There we go. Nice and fast. Quick adventure. Shooting speed 3. Done. I'm dragging these guys to the wrong side of the base, because I don't actually have any defense over there. That was the wrong 2. I even talked about doing that last time. Okay, sure. Okay. Still don't have any more. Yeah, still don't have any more wall, but you know, whatever. Is this gonna... Yeah, this will intersect, it'll be fine. Am I gonna hit a gate? Do I actually even hit a gate? Cool. Okay, so let's go down here, let's go to just below the power plant. Where's the Petrochem? Petrochem is just there. Okay. Tanks can go right here. And I actually want a pump. I got a lot of tanks because I'm expecting to, you know, maybe lose it. I want to be able to kind of give it away. Let's do that. Okay. The thing I actually need, in addition to underground pipes, which I believe I am building at the patch infrastructure, is actually more stone so I can make the rest of these refineries. Let's do it, but like not misaligned. There we go. That's much better. Okay, one of these goes here. Okay. Yeah, I just need more pipes. Okay, so let's go and drive and find those pipes. And also, the other reasonably important thing to do is like line up the rest of this thing, because I kind of need that done. Before I turn the rest of this on. I think the only other thing I need at this point, just like bullets, eh? Just like a lot of bullets. Some of these, yeah, I can make some of those and a bunch of these, it'll be fine. What I should have actually done... Oh, you're not actually processing it quite fast enough. Never mind, that's all you're going to get. Is... Can I have you make these? I need steel, okay. That's a problem I can solve. This is the disadvantage of giving myself a nice big handcrafting queue. 600 steel, okay, sure. Do all of this stuff. Actually, okay. Let's just like turn you guys on, I guess, because I've actually got all of the things I need. You want to be doubled up again. I don't actually need any more than that, and I guess I'm making a lot of wall. Okay. Sure. Things that are going well, yeah. I can do a bit of inventory compression like this. These guys all need to be doing their thing. Now I've got a bit of space, but not really. All that steel I picked up. Okay, cool. So that's all going. This is managed to just keep the power grid online. In fact, if the power grid is going, then the next thing I need to do is set up the cracking, because that's kind of the thing that's a bit of more of an important timer. And you know, also the rocket fuel. The rocket fuel is also a thing that needs to happen. Yeah. This stuff I do need. Yeah, we'll do that many. We want this thing. You're in the way again. You often are. We're going to go like that. Where are these undergrounds? There to there. This is going to go through there. I now have a lot of pipes, probably more than I need. Is this the good way of sulfur? It is the good way of sulfur. Explosives, water. You guys are waiting on me to handcraft those things, sure. Okay, so this is all done. I need one of these here doing landmines. Box, have all the steel you want. You also get all of the stuff you want. That's, I don't want it there, I want it there because actually neither of these are any good. Yeah, you can go there, sure. For reasons we'll talk about later, yeah. Steel, a bunch of the steel can go back there. Okay, now it's probably time to... it's not even time to... I have no real time that I would worry about having the power grid extended yet, but it is the thing we do next. While the dudes are doing that, we'll figure out where this goes, and it's going to go like that or something. This is going to go here. All of this stuff gets built, it's fine. Can I build... There's nothing actually super critical that I need built there at the moment. Sure. Okay, so... Power grid is now done and is online. Probably we need coal mining. Probably also I need to give the rest of these. And actually the next thing that's supposed to happen is also another that much. So bots can go and do that, sure. That's all nice. Yeah, I still got a lot of the stuff. Okay, give me these. Make a bunch of these. You don't need to be doing that anymore, but you can be making these things. But what I really need, which I now have all of the materials for a lot of, is just a lot of that stuff. And also, because my suit energy is decent, we're going to start by throwing this down. And we're going to do the same thing of standing over here while my bots do that, and I figure out where all of this stuff is going to go. Some of those are bad. That much of it's going to go there. Yeah, this is pretty grim. $60 miners, including some mixed ones. That's not super great. It's not a thing that makes me overly happy. Okay. That's definitely going to cache enough coal while we go down here and plug the rest of this stuff in. That wants to be, you know, go right. This thing is also going to go, you know, like that. And we're going to do this differently. Is that everything that... Nearly all of it. I'm going to need to mine more coal as well. And I think I probably do that while I'm heading in this direction. So like 4 more into that. That should be a ton. Left. Okay, that's that done. Give me this stuff, I guess. I'll find some kind of use for it. In fact, do I have all the underground belts I need? Yeah, kind of. I'm still going to need those. Yeah. do actually want to balance this one though. That is how the plan works. I think I'm kind of okay with the timing of this based on... I hope I don't run out of stone furnaces, he said, checking suddenly and realizing that he was about to run out of stone furnaces. Cool. I mean, it's fine. I don't have the mining productivity I need to make this work anyway. It's probably not going to be an issue until I get more of a push on. At 60 miners, I kind of need mining productivity 5, which is kind of terrifying in hard when I have to push twice as much for the same amount of tech. So I guess we'll see how that works out for me. I need some level 1 things, and you've got some level 1 things, so I'm going to need a lot more of these very soon as well, and then a lot more of these, so just do that. Yeah, then we get all of this again. Put it here. Missed this one. Bottom corner is doing a thing I kind of wasn't expecting it to. In a way that I can now go and address, because I've got a lot of turrets and a lot of bullets, and all those things are now fully caching, right? No one's missing their boxes. A lot of these guys are missing their furnaces, but that's fine. That's a thing I was kind of resigned about anyway. But I can kind of ignore that. Yeah, this is fine. This is just some little stuff. And the other corner as well, but you know, that's also, you know, things that are going to be just fine. I probably need more repair packs. Making repair packs on wave defense is a thing I can see being not popular, but you know, whatever. You guys can, you know, just have one of those. You'll be fine. There we go, dealt with that. I believe I'm mining everything now. Like everything that I need to be. They're all running. Oh yeah, I need a couple more furnaces. I can deal with that when I get back, because they're still getting stuff done, and they also just don't have the materials that they need to. But all the chips are caching, and that means that it's time for the landmine push. You just change to acid and start doing that stuff and fill up that tank. These guys don't need to be in my inventory. You guys were kind of full. You can go over there, sure. Yeah, all of these, fine. Yeah. How many rocket fuel do I have? Oh, not enough rocket fuel. How many... Did I ever make multiple backup cars? Okay, good. Silo is kind of in a slightly awkward place. Whatever. Okay. Take that out. Oh, actually, I wanted that back. I just wanted these out. Okay, so in this car goes the mines, the fish, the rocket fuel, and that's it. Oh no, and the backup car. Then in this car goes everything else. And then I get things from here, and we're off. First place to push. Yeah, all of these bases, all of it, gesturing vaguely. Except I'm also not picking up rocks in this one, because this is not a push that has bots in it. But I think I'm still okay with that. This is also why we push it the day. Look at how much nicer this is. He said, struggling to get range, but other than that, like pushing in, yeah, it's fine. Pushing the day is absolutely what you do. Yeah, it took a bit of damage. It's fine. I don't think I actually needed any of those for security push anyway, and you know, that's why we have backup cars and stuff like that. Yeah, so all those guys done. Yeah, sure. Backup car. Is that... I mean, I got to about 100 mines before needing a backup car during the day, and now it's dark again, so... yeah, that's kind of frustrating. That should be... yeah, there we go. Oh, these bases are both kind of a pain, aren't they? Not ready to lose backup car number 2 yet, but thanks. Oh, these guys are doing the whole coastal thing. Well, I got most of it. And I've got 97 mines left. And what kind of damage can I get? I can get 8. I kinda need more than that. I think I need more than that. I mean, I would be happy if I got more than that. But then again, I also needed more mining productivity, so who knows? Hopefully some of those took. There were a lot of spitters around, just... not actually where I want to lose the car. Here's where I want to lose the car. Because there's a lot more bases. That was me failing to press 1 while I had the right toolbar up, but never mind. 250 is 9 exactly. Okay, so we're doing this with 60... we're trying to do this with 60 copper mines and 2 mining productivity, so I guess we'll see whether or not that ends up working out for us. We got a lot of... do I have a lot of these things? Yeah, you need to go back to these things, but also then not do nearly as much. Belts, I'm also going to need a bunch of belts. Cogs, you got cogs for me? Because I want all of these things. Then I need chips. Yeah, make all of those. And then make some of these, and then I think I'm still going to need more of these, so do that. Belt. And nearly did that again. From like the rest of the sequence is supposed to be the normal wave defense exit. See whether or not that works out. How are you still going? You still got some stuff to do. Things I wanted here actually were just another plastic buffer there, because I reckon getting a hold of that... actually, you guys all need to move now. You guys need to not be there anymore. I guess that means you're doing that. Because this is where all these chips got to come out. And that one has to turn like right there. And what have I done to my plastic production? Okay, am I going to need more splitters? Yes, but not yet. So that pattern is slightly different than usual as well, because it needs to come further over to the side, so I'm just doing it like that now. And yeah, I didn't quite get all of it, never mind. This can go up here, except it doesn't, it kicks out here. So you know, that's cool. That's probably too far. This whole thing can go there. Then let's figure out where the coils go, which could be interesting, because this is one of the ones that kind of depends on having enough of the stuff coming out. So yeah, do I need more? 6, cool. Oh really? Interesting. That's going to be a thing I need a lot of. I'm supposed to be doing red chips. So yeah, maybe I drive down to the bottom right, bottom left, the one that's actually having trouble. Pick up a bunch of trees along the way, and then come back and do red chips. Because none of this is going to work yet anyway. Because I've got like that many power poles. That's the button I wanted. Like, I got a lot of coils, and that bit's fine. I got everything else I need. I just don't have all these power poles, which is kind of a big deal. Oh hey, rocks. Because, you know, remember I talked about needing furnaces? Okay, that's going to solve a very small amount of problems. And I still also need to visit the bottom. Have I got... Okay, fine. They were all the trees, sure. If I press buttons I shouldn't have again. Okay, so all those things, yeah. Let's go and get a bunch of these. Because I also need those for beacons anyway. Drive down here and put some furnaces in. That I don't actually have the copper to drive anyway. Trees, where trees? Do I need to go and push some of those bases? $15 is, you know, a start. Oh, you're just attacking that bit. You don't matter then. Here we go. These are the trees that I want. And also apparently some rocks on the ground, whatever. Okay. And you're insisting on repairing everything, sure. Do I have inventory space? I may as well take these things. Oh wait, that was the other thing I was going to do. Just like feed everything exclusively into... Yeah, just like that, sure. Let's go this way. Got to make a lot more red chips. Do I have... I do not have the steel. Why do I not have the steel? Steel is one of those things that... Like, I know I need to have a bunch of this to make beacons, especially now that I've got the coils. So yeah. Time to do a lot of the rest of the stuff. Top right hand corner looks like it's having some interesting times. Why? Not enough copper cable. Okay, that's fair. That's a thing I can deal with. Not that way around. That way around. Then this one that kind of started its way over here can go in there. And, oh hey, did I say I needed copper cables for beacons? That's... You know, it worked out kind of well. Yeah, do that. You're coming over here and going in. Not in there. You're going in there. It'd be good to line these things up properly. It will, like, your builds go better when they're in the places they're supposed to be, as it turns out. Okay, so that one's in kind of a weird place. Whatever. What am I doing? That usually looks... Yeah, we're gonna do... It's gonna be a bit of a mess, it'll be fine. Do that, then we have these again. And these guys aren't making those at all. They're making something else. Bottom corner still having a bit of a fun time by itself. Yeah, there's all of those. Okay. Now we want to have... I have a lot more pipes than I need. Have I built all my power grid yet? Some, but not all of it. Okay, good reason to have all the pipes on me that I will actually still need. That was grumble, 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 old man noises. I don't need to do that here, I just need to bring this one in. I need more belt. Okay. Yeah, that many of those. Belt, you can help me with belt. And then I've got pipe. You've got cogs. Okay. 22 is a decent start. That's going to be slightly more than I need, which means I've got a little bit of tolerance for things getting killed, so that's fine. I'm okay with how that's worked out. I've still got a lot more cores than I need. Making all the beacons, sure. How are, and I think the answer is they're not, how are, yeah, we're just going to do, you know, whatever. No, that should be fine. How are these things? Because I need to do... I like this trick where we go prod mods on the left, into boxes. Okay, so one box here, like another two boxes like here. And then this goes up and down and across, and we have another assembler of some type here making the twos. Then the other thing I wanted to do was have that feed into a box, which is actually not going to line up because these things are slightly in the way. That's going to be, I mean, I'm going to deal with it like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely normal, isn't it? And this really needs to be one stack, and you can have these. I'm losing something somewhere. Bottom corner. Where am I fitting? Yeah, getting the LDS to fit in there is going to be interesting as well, isn't it? The acid is actually, it's not. The next thing is supposed to be the other power grid, and I guess the other power grid, having just seen how little river space there is going over there. You can go over here. Yeah, sure. Okay. So I made all that stuff, have everything I need, still working on let's actually walk this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Some of these guys going up here. Oh yeah, make sure it's on grid. Did you actually connect? You did. It's connected there as well. Everything is very happily on grid. I just need a bunch more engines, which is completely fine. We can run up here and deal with the rest of this. That wasn't the best way to do that, but never mind. I can go there. Okay, so those guys have got power grid is extended, more or less. Need to swing past. I'm actually going to swing through the top right hand corner first, because I remember saw that taking damage previously, and I never actually put any more stuff there, so let's just go. Let's just do that. There we go. They've now got a lot of bullets. They'll be happier. Yeah, I have no upgrade points, which is nice because that means I've allocated all my upgrade points to things. Do I have? No, I don't. I'm still just waiting through all the... that was kind of important. Yeah, okay, so now I've got the power grid. I still have to go back there, but that's okay. So the strat for this bit is, yeah, I've put all the acid I want in a tank. Just go back to making explosives. And then you just, like, come straight through here. Why did that not connect? Can I make... yeah, 19. Let's have 19 of those things. I might actually need a lot more of those. We can go there. Go there. We then go, yeah. And this is kind of the not having red chips that I was worried about. I'm not actually getting enough through. Yeah, beacons. Speed modules. Don't be doing that. That's silly. Beacons. Yeah. Okay. The other thing that this needs, that's reasonably important, is that. Okay. Time to turn these things into RCUs. And wonder about exactly how much space I have. Actually, I need one of those, don't I? And, like, building the speed mods by itself is still kind of silly, so let's not. That's the 16th one, yeah, that's what I want. Is it gonna fit? I mean, I don't really have a choice. I kind of have to make it fit. And if I put them all on that side, then I can have this thing. Yeah, this is how we do it. Lots of speed modules. 3 is still worthwhile. Put things in the speed modules. Have all of this go that way as well. Why don't I have... like, I was kind of expecting to have more stuff. Oh, because I put all the speed modules in the wrong place. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. You can have all these back. You can have... oh yeah, other things that I need to do kind of desperately. I am not even worried about... oh wait. Need to have these. But the other thing I need to do is these other belted chips need to turn up and get added. And I think I'm also just going to pivot the splitter to kind of exclusively hit. Yeah. Okay. Let's just start buffering. Let's put all of the speed modules that I have back, except a couple because I still got beacons. Actually, I usually end up short on production speed on these, so we're just going to do that. Do I get RCUs first, or do I work on... I think I've got to hit that splitter first, because I need to make a lot more... yeah, give me your things. $27. You know what? I should have kept them there and had them working on cogs. And also, you know, get some chips, and then you guys can have these. I won't need them. Okay. Because the thing I got to do is... I reckon I actually don't set that up a priority. and then I set this output priority to the left because I need, like, I've spent so much faffing around that I've probably got a pile of green chips buffered, but I need that to be solidly, like, grinding out the red chips because I just need all those red chips. Okay, getting these buffers out. Because it's also time to make LDS. Steel can go like, okay, fine. You get like 100. Is that how much am I? Yeah, this is going to be a pain to fit all the LDS in, isn't it? Do we need to worry about that bottom collapsing? Am I actually going to worry about that bottom collapsing is a better question than should I. And I think the answer to that is still after I get the LDS online, because it's still like the major bottleneck. Is that going to have... It's only just going to fit, I'm sure. Okay. There, and then I've got to get the parts in. And I think the way we're going to do that is like this. You can actually just go straight up there. You need a splitter or something. Sure, whatever you guys did was bad, but whatever. Do I have... I got a bit of this, and I got a bit of this. So you guys can have that. It just fits. That's like a little bit better than expected. I'd be happier if I actually like got it in the right place though. Okay. So these internal buffers are still a thing. Am I doing something about that before or after that front collapsing? And I think I still do it later. Did I not? I did to there, sure. What was that? Whatever. Okay. Is that me out of belt? That's me out of belt. Cool. Good thing I've got belt just here. But before I do that, we're going to do this buffer loading trick. Because I've actually got, like, that's why that box has been there the whole time. And it's also why I've got more assemblers than the belts will actually support. But this way, everyone gets a lot of stuff. We make a lot of LDS nice and fast. Everyone's internal buffers are immediately full, and so the stuff goes all the way down the belts for, you know, as long as that lasts. And yeah, that huge pile of copper is no longer, you know, kind of do I need... I don't think I need steel, so steel can go in there. Okay. The other question is, how much ammo do I have in here? Not a whole... Am I getting decent numbers of things out? The answer is kind of. How many of you made? 15. Oh wait. You guys want to stop doing that. Are there any more of you? Yeah. You've probably made enough. I haven't actually checked. Let's actually check. It's more than 200, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's a lot more than 200. We didn't need those for quite a while. Oh, it's just you. That was completely fine. No one needed to be complaining about that at all. Is the other one also like that? No, the other one's actually a thing. Okay. There's more beeping from the other side. Oh hey, look where we are. Wasn't that well planned? And actually, now that we've got all of the builds done, we never actually took the legs out. Cool. That's the thing I was going to go back to now anyway. How many bullets these guys got? Yeah, still a lot. Fine. Got 15 guns. We're going to do like that. You know, sure. How many bullets do you guys have left? You got a bunch. It's fine. Top corner might also be a thing. Wasn't actually close enough to that for that to work. There we go. 100 bullets at a time. That's how we do things. That's looking kind of healthy, I guess. Yeah, let's put some more of these guys here. Okay, now I want to see. Oh, is that? Yeah, so because I cut those greens, I actually kind of need to redistribute those. But that's fine, that's a thing I can do. Because these guys have got, yeah, a decent amount. Okay, so hopefully that solves some of the problems. Then, yeah, these guys are still fine. You guys have got 22, which means you want to stop and do the 3s. I want to pick this thing up. Yeah, you go a little faster. And I'm not making any more of those. No, I'm short on stuff generally. In a way I'm kind of okay with, because it's all getting used. 415, 380, yeah. 78 rocket fuel's already done. Yeah, kind of feels like it is a bit slow on just like as. I mean, there's also just a lot more to do, and I'm out of belt. I knew I was out of belt. Everyone's still working? Oh, this is the problem. Sure. I don't actually need that much, and you don't need to be working at all. I've got everything I need. Never actually gave this thing a buffer. Okay, sure. On to the silo we go. Day 14, I kind of wanted to get everything done. Like, I wanted to the goal time is to finish early in day 14, so maybe? That's the wrong button. That's fine, I can work out here. It'll be okay. I'm losing I thought I'd just fortified that place. Maybe I had not fortified it properly. Okay, these ones can go down here, these ones can go in here, and I can have a thing like this that puts RCUs on the left. So we got... How much of this stuff is... Yeah, I think they're all still just... Let's do it this way again. I'm gonna need more of it anyway, it'll be fine. Okay, I've actually got a bunch of LTS in my inventory as well. But that's all draining, which is cool, which means we can now do that. These guys are getting everything I think they need. These guys are done. Which means all of this faff can go away. And you can have those things, and then you guys can have these things. This is a good time for you. I'm on the wrong side. I don't have any more beacons, that's fine. You guys can just like have a lot of stuff. You know, sure. So, how am I doing on parts? Yeah, it's down to... It's actually down to RCUs in a way that makes me want to get rid of these things and go like Alt-D on that much, and then put a couple more beacons in here that I think I don't actually have. Like, I think... I should also be crafting the rocket this time. That's actually the thing I should do. I've got these things. I've got 5 speed modules, and beacons waiting for them. Okay, do I just craft more beacons? I mean, I do have the steel. I do have... Like, I've got everything I actually need to be crafting more beacons, so we're just going to go for it. We're going to just craft more beacons. Power grid is fine. I don't want to be crafting green chips though, so don't do either of those ones. And then how are we on... I should have more speed modules if I'm doing this. Yeah, ineptness. How are we in RCUs? Nearly 500. LDS is done. LDS is super done. In that case, can I do a thing I've not previously done and have... Yeah, I can. Let's just do like... There we go. I've got a bit more copper. Let's get these other beacons down. How are we doing? 613? 613 with just needing stuff. Some of those red chips actually need green chips. That thing I did before kind of didn't balance them out so well, but it's fine. These guys also need some chips. It looks like I lost an oil pipe. I'm okay with that. Still got a bunch of things. How close am I to 6? Yeah, okay. How close is the rocket to... The rocket's about halfway. The rocket could have more beacons. I have another beacon. Okay. I suspect that by the time I run down this belt and put everything in the beacon, put the other beacon down, and put those things in, probably by the time I get back, it's going to be time to run down the RCU belt, which is a timing I'm kind of happy with. Looks like I have more of these than I need, so we'll do that. 658. Everyone's working? Everyone's working? Everyone is... These guys need blue chips. Okay. Do I have... take this thing out and put these guys over here. Let's shorten this belt delay. Like that. Let's do it properly rather than messing everything up. Let's give you guys some of these things because you want to do stuff. And how close are we? 785. Do we need... Yeah, I'm going to need some inventory space to pick up all of these things. So let's just get rid of... Yeah, doing a trash box at the last possible moment, as it turns out. Sure. Oh, I have 6 of these. Have I made enough stuff? I have nearly made enough stuff. Very nearly made enough stuff. 714. Still have acid sitting around. 721. Cool. That's all of them. I did not take the beacons. That was a mistake. Okay, so the rocket's at least waiting on it, and it's got to do the last 7% with only 3 beacons because I forgot to take the other beacons. But it's, you know, it'll be okay. There we go. So somewhat tidy. I mean, we got to space. I think for hard I don't actually need the extra 2 that go on for normal. It was still, yeah, getting enough of the copper for the red chips, which was interesting. Running this off 60 mining drills on copper with mining productivity 2. That's not a lot. But I think it was okay. I think we managed to not over push too much. We probably still had these mostly full of oil, so I'm not concerned about that oil loss at all. Yeah, would have. That's a bit of an improvement. Reasonably clean pushes. Lost a car. Actually, lost both cars in car. Oh no, I chose to lose the second car, didn't I? Yeah, wasn't super clean on the prod mods cart, but then again was also short on red chips more than anything else. But you know, that's another place where we can get a little bit better, and also just rolling a bigger copper batch and then just executing cleanly. But yeah, that was still 6 minutes slower than maybe 7 minutes once I had the preview and the animation and stuff. But I reckon 80 minutes is viable if I do things well, rather than having to turn around and get belt and having enough copper and all that kind of faff. But you know, we'll see. Yeah.